A lot of you have been asking how I made my DIY clutch tool here. I just explained it through video here. It'd be the easiest way. Hopefully you can hear me. It's been raining outside. But essentially you're going to be using your actual old clutch lifter assembly. We'll focus. As you can see there. So I actually had to use 1/2" all thread on mine because the inner race on my clutch lifter bearing actually fell out, and basically it's a larger hole. But you can use a smaller diameter all thread if you need to. Basically the same size as the actual lifter post right here. And this slides in and out of your actual bearing in here. It's held on by a couple snap rings right there, as you can see. But essentially you want even pressure to push this main plate right here to push down evenly, and you want to get to the snap ring right here, and that's what you're trying to get out to pull this whole plate assembly out to get your clutch pack. What I use is a 4" OD PVC pipe from Home Depot, and I used a miter saw to cut it to get that even cut. A lot of people have used like other things like piston cups and such like that, but ideally you want to have an open hole in the front so you can actually still get a snap ring pliers to that the two posts right there. So how you set it up is you would stick this on like this, then slide the clutch lifter back into itself right there, then use the snap ring and put it back, and you're using the actual bearing as a holder to push pressure back on this plate to get the snap ring out right there. It doesn't take that much pressure. Some of you may be concerned that like it may ruin the bearing or something like that, but it really doesn't take that much pressure to get that retaining clip free of itself. The only thing you have to be worried about is the clearance between this actual the retainer right here that holds the actual whole cage in, the clearance between there and the actual the back of the lifter bearing. I had to ground mine down, as you can see, but you may not have this problem if you use a smaller all thread and fastener on the back side. Like I said, mine I had to use a 1/2" all thread just because my inner race fell out and all the bearings came out. That is basically why I had to go inspect that to make sure all the bearings were out of the clutch pack, and luckily I had none in there, so I saved my clutch pack. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a few videos on YouTube about other types of clutch tools, but yeah, that's essentially how I made mine. You can use basically anything else, but that's just an idea for you guys.